builder going to be right here. Keep coming down this way, folks. I have a builder here, right this way. I have a builder here. And then finally, I have my last builder right here. Oh, looks like we did miss a station here. Oh, yes, I'm going to have you come down. I'm going to have you folks come right down here, right this way. I have my last station right here. Got a little mixed up, but we got there, right? It's the journey, not the destination.
Welcome! Apologies for all the secrecy and the need to rush you in here like this. But as you can tell, the First Order's been roaming around, so we can never be too careful with who we do let inside. But now that you're inside, please just take a moment and look around. I understand it doesn't look like much, maybe like a lot of old junk, but rest assured, some of it's new junk. And myself, allow me to introduce us. To my left, I have Freddie. To my right, Chloe. And I'm Jake. We humbly call ourselves the Gatherers. We are those who spread the teachings of the Force by scouring the galaxy in search of ancient relics and literature, venturing to places no one else would dare. Places like the ancient crypts of Moravan, the Jedi archives on Coruscant. We do this to pass this knowledge along onto you, because we believe to bring balance to the future, you must first restore the past. And now, we find ourselves in trying times, without any heroes. And in times like these, we must look to the past, for the past tells us that heroes did once exist. Heroes like Luke Skywalker. You've all heard of Luke Skywalker? Yes? Some of us. It's a long story otherwise. But now, rumors of someone new have emerged. A new spark of hope, Rey. She is our symbol that heroes can once again exist. She is our symbol of hope. And perhaps that symbol of hope is what led all of you here today. It's what led all of you here for this. The lightsaber. The lightsaber is an elegant and enigmatic tool wielded by Sith and Jedi alike. To construct one is an art and a reflection of the builder themselves. For a Jedi, the lightsaber represents hope and balance. And for a Sith, passion and strength. And in order to wield such strength, you need something powerful, yet tiny. The Kyber Crystal. The Kyber Crystal is the heart of your lightsaber. It channels the power of the Force within you through your saber into your blade. And the color of crystal you choose here today will determine the color of your blade. Now there are many crystals scattered throughout the galaxy, and we've been able to acquire 3 for you to choose from today. Here's the brief history of some of the legends who wielded these colors before you, starting with blue. Once wielded by Master Obi-Wan Kenobi, his young apprentice Anakin Skywalker, and now the spark of hope, Rey. Green, held by Qui-Gon Jinn, Ahsoka Tano, Luke Skywalker, and even Master Yoda himself. Violet, so rare and so beautiful, it has only ever been wielded by Jedi Master Mace Windu. And finally, red, the crystal of power, once wielded by the likes of Darth Vader, Darth Maul, Asajj Ventress, and now the Supreme Leader, Kylo Ren. But we're not here to learn about any of their stories. We're here to get yours. So please, as Chloe and Freddie make their way around with the crystal canisters, select whichever Kyber crystal reaches out to you. Don't overthink it. Let the Force help guide you in your decision. Search your feelings. And once you have made your decision of Kyber crystal, please take your crystal and place it in the little green dish in front of you, as they're not quite stable just yet. Green, loving the green. Ooh, you got red. Focus on this corner over here. This is the scrap metal you chose upon entering the workshop today. Once put together, it creates the hilt, the foundation of your lightsaber. The hilt will center the immense power of your Kyber crystal. It will also keep your fingers from being disintegrated. And I understand that these parts, these scraps, they may not look like much, But these raw materials, they spoke to you. And once put together, these 5 basic components will become that foundation for the lightsaber. So, let's get to know this component, shall we? On the left-hand part of your tray, you'll see your chassis. Next to that, in sections 1 and 2, your sleeves. Section 3 will house your emitter. Section 4, your end cap. And finally, section 5, your matching sets of activation plates. Now, don't worry. I will be here to help guide you along through this journey. And my fellow gatherers are also here for any assistance should you require any. So now, builders, only one question remains. Are we ready to build a lightsaber? Yes. All right. Yes. Let's build. First, grab your chassis, the far left part of your tray. Make sure that vented and open end is facing upwards. You'll notice in the middle, there's an open chamber. In the top of that open chamber, there's a little spring-loaded pad. Feel that with your thumb. Next, take your kyber crystal. Take the pointed end of your kyber crystal and have that spring-loaded pad to act as a guide of inserting your crystal into that center chamber. You'll notice that they're nice and secure. When it stands tall, lights up, and sinks to you. Once again, that spring-loaded pad is going to act as a guide of inserting your crystal into that center chamber. You'll notice that they're nice and secure. When it stands tall, lights up, and sinks to you. This is the trickiest part, so please don't be afraid to ask for any of my fellow gatherers' assistance. And once the crystal is in there, please hold your chassis up high for me and my fellow gatherers to see.
I can go either way.
Alright, and for those of us ready, we're moving on to section 5, the far right part of our tray. On section 5, you can see a matching set of activation plates. On the inside of those activation plates, there's little markings, a blue rectangle and a red square. Those exact same markings are on the inside of your chassis. You're going to line up blue rectangle, red square, red square. Once again, section 5 of your tray. Make sure to grab a matching set of activation plates. On the inside of those plates,
so you know which one we're going to choose next?
And a red square. Line those up with the same markings on the inside of your chassis. It's like a little puzzle. Blue rectangle to blue rectangle, and red square to red square.
Oh, I see.
Each plate should cover half of your kyber crystal. So once both are on, you should no longer be able to see it, as it is now nice and secure. And now that both plates are on, please take your switch.
You're going to cover the kyber crystal.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, there you go, yep. Red on the bottom, yep.
Misfires are good. Explosions are good. Misfires, that's good, that's good. Now we're moving on to sections 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
How's your sleeves? Let me have everybody's focus. On each of your sleeves, there is a thick band on one side. That thick band must face towards the center of your hilt. Whether you're placing the sleeve onto the top or the bottom, that thick band must face towards the center of your hilt.
Test out whichever you put. This is gonna be that band that you need to put together. Yeah.
And after your first sleeve is on, go ahead, grab your second sleeve from sections 1 and 2.
Don't tighten it yet, just like until you decide. Oh, actually, turn, reverse, flip that. There you go. Okay. Test them out.
Twist it firmly at the left.
And what do you want to do?
Remember that thick band must be facing towards the center of your hilt. Once both sleeves are on, your hilt should look something like this.
Okay. Alright, you're going to twist them on now.
Open and close them on either side.
There we go.
And now that both sleeves are on, we're moving on to section 3. Houses your emitter.
I'm going to try both of them, so if you don't, you got it. Yep, you got that right, and then
Section 3, take your emitter and place it on the open end part of your hilt. Just twist it to the right. No need to force it.
there we go. Yes, awesome.
And after you place it on your emitter,
Looking
open
nice.
end, we're moving on to section 4. Houses your end cap. Take your lightsaber, flip it to the other side, flip it upside down. So now that closed end is on top. It's our power cell. We need to protect that. Take an end cap from section 4, place it over that power cell. Twist it to the right till it's nice and secure. If it's fighting you, don't force it. Unscrew it, recenter it, and screw it back in. Don't want to damage that power cell. At this point, you finish constructing your hilt. Please take it and place it in the hilt stand in front of you. So me and my fellow gatherers can come around.
when you're done,
Oh, yeah.
got a text he's jealous.
Yes.
So you remember what you didn't pick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Satisfied with our build? Happy with our build?
You did great.
Oh, can I double check your parts? Oh, your work. Marvelous work. Just to let you know what the time is, right? That's no stop.
As long as they can control that power.
And you know, we didn't first we didn't know that.
You guys want that ahead of time? Alright, come on. Red? Let me guess. Red? Oh, well done.
Well done, builders. There truly are some beautiful works of art in front of us. But now it's time for the most important part. Can everybody please take a big step back from the workstation? 2, if at all possible. My fellow gatherers will be making their way around to place your hilts into the crystal stabilization chambers. We do this because us gatherers, we're not quite force sensitive. So we rely on this technology to help us with what ancient Jedi and Sith have been doing for eons in the past. But there's nothing to be worried about. This technology is extremely safe. We test it every morning. How does this morning call test go?
This is the test.
This is the test.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, nothing to be worried about. It's extremely so. No.
Well done. Chosen not part with skill you have. Chosen with heart. When joined they are, much more they will become. For you, it is time.
That was Master Yoda. Builders, the Force must truly be strong in this room, and especially when you all work together. Now it's time to forge that unique bond between you and your lightsaber. In a moment, I will ask you all together to take that step forward. Place your hand on your hilt and activate your saber. So builders, that time has come. Everybody please take that step forward. Place your hand on your hilt and together, activate. Now raise your sabers. You have just built a lightsaber, like the Jedi and Sith that have come before you. And like them, you too can change the galaxy. Remember, all it takes is a spark. So raise your sabers high and raise them proud. Now please lower and deactivate your lightsabers. That bond is truly forged.
Complete your lightsaber. Like your path, it can. Choose your path. Only you can. May the Force be with you.
Thank you, Master Yoda. And thank you, builders. You are each as unique and extraordinary as the lightsabers you hold in your hands. And in your hands you hold remarkable power. And remarkable power must not be dropped on the ground. In protecting your lightsabers, we are pleased to present a saber sheath to you as you depart. Now, unfortunately, this does mean our time together has come to an end. But don't worry, your journeys are only just beginning. It's now time for you to go out and make your mark on the galaxy. And who knows, one day, we might even be telling your story. But until that day comes, builders, till the spire!
Till the spire!
Right this way, everyone. Right this way.
Don't forget your bag.